Do you think a luxury bag made from Amazon snake leather is just a simple fashion product? What if the polished surface and flawless stitching concealed a vast industrial system designed for precision, control, and scale? Behind the soft touch and elite branding lies a complex journey that transforms raw exotic skin into a global symbol of wealth. What appears effortless on the surface is the result of carefully coordinated processes operating far from public view. This is not a story of a single artisan working by candlelight, guided only by instinct and tradition. This is a story shaped by regulation, standardized procedures, and industrial equipment refined over decades. It is a story of controlled logistics, specialized treatment facilities, chemical engineering, mechanized production, and intensive quality control. From the moment the raw material enters the system, every step is documented, monitored, and optimized. This is how snake leather is processed and mass-produced into luxury bags. The journey begins far from glossy boutiques, deep in regions where regulated snake farming and license collection take place. These operations function under legal frameworks designed to control sourcing and documentation. Once harvested under international wildlife regulations, the skins are immediately preserved to prevent decay and structural breakdown. Time is critical at this stage. The skins are salted, dried, or frozen and transported under controlled conditions that slow bacterial activity and protect the delicate scale structure. Temperature-managed storage and transport procedures help ensure the skins arrive in stable condition. When shipments reach processing facilities, workers unload sealed packages methodically. Each batch is logged, documented, and assigned tracking records. Every step is verified before the skins enter the production workflow. Before processing begins, each skin undergoes careful inspection at intake stations. Trained specialists examine the material for damage, irregular scale patterns, signs of decay, or defects that could weaken the final product. Lighting systems are calibrated to reveal surface inconsistencies that might escape the naked eye. Skins are held in climate-controlled storage areas where humidity and temperature are precisely regulated to maintain structural stability. Segregated handling zones reduce contamination risks and ensure compliance with international trade and hygiene standards. Detailed records are created for each approved skin, linking it to sourcing documentation and batch numbers. This stage acts as a critical filter, removing any material that fails to meet luxury-grade requirements. Only skins that pass inspection move forward. Once approved, the skins enter preparation halls where mechanized equipment and skilled oversight work together. Handling systems move materials onto conveyor lines designed to minimize unnecessary contact. Large rotating drums begin the earliest stages of leather processing, gently agitating the skins to remove remaining organic residue. Operators monitor rotation speed, fluid levels, and timing from control panels, making adjustments as needed. Washing systems follow, using carefully regulated water flow and soft mechanical action to cleanse the skins without damaging their natural patterns or lifting the scales. Water chemistry is closely managed to prevent discoloration. At this stage, the skins still resemble raw biological material, but they are now clean, stabilized, and ready for transformation. Transformation truly begins during chemical treatment. Large rotating drums introduce specialized tanning agents that stabilize the collagen fibers within the skin, permanently altering its molecular structure. Technicians control temperatures, processing times, and chemical concentrations to ensure uniform penetration across every scale and fiber layer. Continuous sampling and visual checks confirm that absorption remains even throughout the batch. This process prevents decomposition and gives the leather strength, flexibility, and long-term durability required for luxury use. After tanning, neutralization and rinsing stages remove residual chemicals to stabilize color and texture. Controlled drying environments then remove excess moisture at a measured pace to avoid warping or brittleness. What emerges is no longer raw skin, but structured exotic leather, resilient, balanced, and ready for refinement. To meet luxury specifications, consistency is non-negotiable. Rollers and pressing systems level the leather to consistent thickness, reducing natural irregularities while preserving scale definition. Technicians monitor pressure settings to maintain visual clarity and flexibility. Measurement tools are used to check thickness and surface quality, flagging panels that fall outside strict tolerances. Cutting tables follow, using guided templates or digital patterns that account for scale layout and grain direction. Each cut is planned to minimize waste while preserving symmetry and balance across components. Panels are sorted and stacked carefully, while inspectors confirm alignment, scale matching, and surface quality to maintain luxury standards. Some luxury designs require enhanced texture or reinforced patterns. Embossing presses apply subtle finishes under controlled pressure and heat, imprinting consistent depth without distorting the natural scale structure. Sensors monitor pressure distribution to ensure uniform results across each panel. Edge trimming machines then refine borders with extreme accuracy, shaving microscopic layers to achieve clean, symmetrical lines. Integrated extraction systems remove fine leather particles, maintaining a contamination-free workspace. Technicians inspect edges by hand, checking smoothness, curvature, and resistance to fraying. These steps define the crisp lines and tactile elegance that distinguish luxury bags from ordinary leather goods. Every millimeter matters, and components that fail inspection are removed immediately, preventing flaws from advancing further into production. The leather panels now move into assembly zones. Industrial sewing machines stitch components together with consistent tension and spacing, operated by skilled technicians. Edge paint is applied in smooth, even layers, with color consistency checked under calibrated lighting. Polished metal hardware, often custom-made, is attached using precision tools and fixtures. Buffing wheels and soft rollers polish surfaces to a refined sheen, while human inspectors examine every detail for imperfections that could escape casual observation. Luxury demands verification at every stage. In quality control areas, completed bags are examined for stitching density, seam alignment, and finish uniformity. Measurement tools confirm leather thickness and structural balance. Controlled humidity and light conditions help inspectors evaluate color depth and consistency. Conditioning processes soften the leather to achieve the supple feel expected by high-end consumers. Specialized work tables assist technicians in matching panels with consistent texture and coloration. Adhesive systems bond leather layers together, pressed under regulated pressure to ensure durability. Seam presses reinforce stress points to withstand long-term use. Heated molds shape handles and structured elements to achieve consistent curvature. Internal frames are inserted to provide strength without compromising aesthetics. Linings are fitted into place, zippers and fasteners installed, and controlled heat setting finalizes the bag's silhouette. Protective coatings are applied evenly to shield the leather from moisture and wear. Shaping forms hold each bag in its final profile to ensure consistency across production runs. Soft cleaning systems remove any remaining residue. Inspectors examine edges and surfaces under magnified lighting, confirming craftsmanship down to the smallest detail. Each bag is weighed and checked for balance before final approval. Once approved, bags are wrapped in protective materials and prepared for packaging. Automated systems assemble boxes, apply identification labels, and seal them for shipment. Pallets are organized for transport into climate-managed containers. Logistics teams track shipments to maintain appropriate handling conditions from factory to boutique. In retail spaces, staff display the bags under soft lighting, presenting them as timeless symbols of elegance. By the time a customer carries one out, the industrial journey behind it remains completely invisible. What appears to be a simple luxury accessory is in reality the product of a vast and carefully managed production ecosystem. Snake leather bags are not merely crafted. They are systematically refined. Every stitch, curve, and finish represents countless coordinated decisions made by experienced professionals supported by industrial processes. The next time you see a snake leather bag resting behind glass, remember that its beauty is not accidental. It is the final expression of an unseen world, built on precision, control, and scale, where regulation, expertise, and relentless refinement converge to define modern luxury.